Stop. Hey, normies and non-normies. Hey, my normies and my non-normies. How are you doing today? I hope all of y'all doing good. Hold on, I forgot to start the podcast. So it's my fault. It's always my fault. So it's gonna be my fault. I did not tell this video thing to start it. Come on, please look at it too, please. Koa, you already had your food. You already ate. So sit your little ass down somewhere. New episode. All right. Good afternoon, my normies and non-normies. It is the V-Day, the V-Day, the V-Day, the V-Day. It is 1:33 in the afternoon. No, there's no more. Thank you. More syrup? Hold on, put some more syrup on her plate, please. No, there's no more egg. That's mine. So I'm not allowed to eat? Is that basically what you're telling me? I'm not allowed to eat, so you are entitled to eat all of them. You know what? Here, go ahead. Have fun. I don't get to eat. I don't get to have anything. Give her my plate, please, because I'm not entitled to have food, a drink, nothing. Go ahead. Eat it all. Eat it all. Feel free. Because I already started this YouTube because I was already mad. So by all means, take everything from me. Why don't you? I don't want it. I don't want it no more. You wanted it, have it. You can have it all. You wanted my eggs, eat the eggs and the front sticks. You can have it all. I'm not entitled to nothing. You guys don't ever let me have anything. I'm not allowed to have nothing to drink, nothing to eat, not my space, not my own desk, not my own bed. I'm not entitled to nothing. I try to stay positive as best as I can, and my kids don't let me. See, I was originally already coming on here to vent because I was already frustrated because Viva made a dumb move, and I just wanted to vent it out so I wouldn't take it on her when she gets here. And then, like always, the other child, I based on her, I'm never entitled to have anything to drink or anything to eat ever. That's another reason why I don't eat or drink. For what is going to get taken away from me. Either Delano asks for it or she'll ask for it. I'm never allowed to eat or drink anything. Either he steals it before I can even get to it, or she will just. Every time I try every morning to wake up in a positive way as best as I can. And I try to keep my days positive. This isn't even what. This is so annoying. This is like so annoying. Y'all don't understand how annoying this is. I go through this every single day. From the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. I don't even bother. Like, when I realize she doesn't want to eat anything, she's not hungry, that's when I'll try to eat. Because that's the only time I know I'll really be able to get some food into my system. Because she'll leave me alone and she'll let me eat it then. She don't want nothing. Like, I can't even. seriously have a meal. A meal. You guys would think I get to have a meal. No, I don't. I don't. You guys would think I get to have stuff to drink. I mean, I'm not heavy set for no fucking reason, but mind you, I was heavy set way before she was born. So whatever, and I lost so much damn weight, and I'm still losing it. But that's not what I'm frustrated about. She just added the icing on the cake. I originally came on here to vent. Now, y'all already know my money is horrible. And my money needs to be getting better and better and better, which is what I'm manifesting for, and I'm affirming for, and I'm trying to do the law of attraction, and I'm trying to change all this negativity into positive. I'm trying to get my family out of this negative hole that we are in, but they just don't want to let it go. No, why would they want better? Why? So my money is bad. I have no more wraps left to smoke. My legs lately have been horrible. Even shooting pains up my right leg, which I've never had before. I pinch in my coins to make it last as best as I can, so that I can have wraps for my roaches or whatever you have, whatever trees it is. You feel me? So it makes no sense. First, Dad Lovey does it to me. You feel me? Now Bella does it. If I can, like, I mean, Josh has done it too. Everybody does it to me except for White Boy. White Boy's the only one that didn't do it, and neither did Brandon. Now, I obviously don't get this wheelchair off this property because it's really difficult to do. I struggled the other day when we went to the store to get our own wraps. To get the wheelchair off the property, to get it off the sidewalk and back on the sidewalk. Because it's very fucking difficult since there's no ramp. Okay? If I could take myself to Skymart, which is like 3 New York blocks away from here, for anyone who's been to New York. Yeah, about 3 New York blocks away from here. My legs freezing cold. Get down! Because of the traffic, because it's a busy intersection. It just makes no sense, right? That if I'm asking for people who can get off of the property, that if I'm asking for someone to go get some wraps for me, right? And I'm telling y'all, I need the ones with the 5 pack. I need the ones with the 5 pack because I smoke, okay? I smoke. Bella and I, we smoke, okay? This is not, whoever hits that door, anybody that has smoked with me knows that I smoke from sun up to sundown and beyond. I smoke, okay? So buying me 2 packs of 2 roll-ups or buying me a pack of 3 roll-ups or 2 packs of 3 roll-ups, I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. So yesterday I sent Lovey to the store because he dropped off the dog. Send Lovey up to the store, gave him my last $12. Get to the door, and he come back, right, with a box of Newport and 2 packs of 2 roll-ups. No, 2 packs of 3 packs. 3 packs of roll-ups, right? So I look at him Look, you brought 2 packs of 2 roll-ups? 2 packs of 3 roll-ups. That's what it was. It wasn't 3. It was okay. So he brought 2 packs of 2 roll-ups. So I look at him. Look at the merchandise on the desk. Him again. Look at the merchandise on the desk. That's what they had. They didn't have the 5 packs. In other words, y'all had a car. Y'all stopped at Sitco, which is before Skymart. Sitco don't have no 5 packs. I don't stop at Sitco when I go to the wheel in the wheelchair. It's more convenient to go to Sitco, correct? Because it's a block away. No, 2 blocks away. A block before. Correct. A block before. Sorry, y'all. I had to think about this. A block before Skymart. Y'all driving, bro. Who's solid, man? Just who's solid. So, them suckers be gone. 2 roll-ups to me is like me smoking 2 cigarettes. Then I'm looking like, what am I supposed to do the rest of the day? How am I supposed to get roll-ups the rest of the day? How am I supposed to smoke the rest of the day when my legs are in pain? Or when my bipolar is at 1,000, or when these kids decide to have World War 55,000, whatever number, because I don't even remember what number we at now. And it be driving me insane because I want to be like, yo, y'all get to walk away, leave, drive, do this, do all that. I don't. So then Neva had just triggered me, but she fixed it. And Nana fixed it. Thank you, Nana. Egg. No, co-much fried egg, charity. Oh, good. That's what I was doing before you left. When I yelled at Chloe at the door, I was mixing her fried egg together. I made her fried egg. Remember I told you I like the boiled egg a little soft? Yeah. I made it like that, but then I cooked it up a little bit enough for it not to be runny, and then I mixed it in her food. I just didn't put enough dog. I left the dog food that was there. I didn't add more dog food. So I don't know if she needed more dog food. Delano did take her to the bathroom, but she was trying to eat Lyrical's food. Oh, damn. What? Oh, I did hang up the clothes. The washing machine just stopped. If you can hang up that. I didn't hang up your apron though. Okay. So when Viva had just hit me up and was like, "Oh, we only got 1 pack of 3." Oh Lord, that just triggered the daylight out of me. You got a what? A who? A pack of what? I don't think I read that right. Please tell me I didn't read that. Can you proceed? Oh, no, we gotta fix the can to the table. It fell again. The what? The what? The can. Oh. And then I need to do so I know Lalo didn't fix the box when he was looking for the can. So remember it. You big the nail glue off the ground, didn't you? Is that a nail glue right there? Yeah, I just can't remember if the something. So I was reading the text message, man. I was ready to rip my head off through goddamn text message. I think she read it, which is why they bought the grown-ups. But I was ready to rip her head off. Like, what do you mean you only bought 1 pack of 3? What am I supposed to do with 1 pack of 3? You guys are driving. I told you to go to Spark Scott. Like, in my head, I was just like, Lord, this is why I need a car, Lord. This is why I need my legs, Lord. And if I can't get my legs, trust me, I'm not being greedy, Lord. If I can't get my legs back, Lord, because it is time for my legs to rest, and I can only use them every once in a while, then okay, I will work with you, Lord, halfway. But one thing I can't do, Lord, is not have enough roll-ups. It's bad enough I don't have money for them, and I gotta pinch coins here and pinch coins there and pinch coins here. But I can't see myself continue to pay 99 cents for 2 roll-ups. Oh, actually went up with that. That's 6 more. Okay, but they were 99 cents. Hold on, 99 cents for 3 of them. If they go one a penny, it's still $1. Don't matter. It's still the same shit. $1 for 3 of them. $1 for 2 of them. When I could be paying $1 for 5 in a pack, or $1 for 4 in a pack. when I'm getting more out of it and I don't get to leave this property. So, and usually I try to buy 4 2 6-packs, which normally will last me to 2 days. Normally, if my pain level is good and because autism is not off whack. And the kids haven't been that chaotic and crazy to where I've had to smoke that much. But I smoke all day, every day, and lately I'm pinching my smoking because we don't have the funds. So I've been having to suck up a lot of pain. Because, like I've stated before, my pain pills don't work. Yeah. So I went from 1,000, from 0 to 1,000, back to 0, back to 1,000 again. When Lyrical pushed me. Back to 0 when Biva texted me and told me that they stopped by and bought 4 packs of 5 packs. 4 packs of the 5. Which that helps out. But I needed to vent, okay? Because if I don't vent it, I'm gonna stay into the negative realm, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to release all negativity and let it go. And it's like every time I'm trying to be positive, something else comes and nah, witch, nah, sit your negative. No, sit your trying to be positive behind down into this negative realm. This is where you're gonna stay. And I'm like, nah, boo. Come on, we're gonna do something. We're gonna fight this out because I'm not staying in no negative realm. Not, I refuse. And I told myself moving forward, every time I feel like I'm getting negative, I'm gonna start getting negative. I gotta hold myself accountable somehow to bring myself back to the positive. So, what's best way to pop? What better than to pop onto my platforms? What better than to start doing things that are gonna then hopefully turn my mind into a positive frame so that I can release all that negativity that was trying to seep into me and take over because I don't want to be that woman anymore. Even though I was not, I still don't want to because in my head I was. Okay? You get that? In real life, I may have not been. Alright? To me, I was. To my kids, I may have not been. But to me, I was. And that's all that mattered. In my head, I was. And because in my head I was, I want to stop being that woman. Because I want to stop being that woman, I'm going to hold myself accountable and I'm going to do what I need to do so that my head can realize, hey, ooh, that's not you. That's not who you are, baby. Okay? You have so much more to look forward to. You have so much positivity coming your way. Like, I got a collaboration I'm supposed to be working on. I'm just waiting for her to hit me up and let me know what her schedule's looking like so we can sit down and get to know each other over the phone first before we collaborate. She has a similar story. I don't know if she has kids. I didn't get that far, but she was homeless, as well. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. You know what I'm saying? That's a step I didn't expect my podcast to get to or her. Like, I have good things coming up, and I need to stay in my positive zone for them good things to keep on flowing. Baby, would you like to turn the water off? I mean, I'm trying to stay in this zone, which is why my affirmations are hanging in front of me, which I still had to hang up the two, the one from yesterday and the one for today, because yesterday I took the day off from doing any work social-wise. I just worked on me, on myself. I was working on my manifestations. I was working on my affirmations. I was working on me. And I think I'm going to start doing that on Sundays. I'm just going to no work, like no social networking, no marketing, no business. It's just going to be self-work. I'm just going to work on me. The only work I'll probably do would be like my scheduling for the next week. And I'll probably just do that on Saturdays instead of Sundays. So on Sunday, I can just work on my affirmations and my manifesting and just on me and the kids. Because we have to get out of this negativity. I want to create a vision board. I want the kids to create one for what they are what they see the future looking like for us, I want to get them on board with this to change their ways. This is very important to me. As you can see, my demeanor has already changed from when I first started the video to now. And I need to stay in the positive realm and in the positive zone. I have been in that negative one for way too long. And I have 3 beautiful babies from it, but that's all I have to show. Besides the level of stress that my body has been under, and besides my credit, which I'm fixing. I'm fixing. I have this app called Kickoff. It's like self, but it's not. You have to go potty, go. Is that called potty, mama, baby? That's called potty, mama, baby. That's called potty. That's called potty. Kickoff. It's like self, but it's not a credit thing where you deposit it and it's like a savings. It's more where you purchase electronic books, use whatever ebooks they have on there for like self help and things like that. Um, the monthly thing is really low. It depends how much you borrow. I have a credit with them of $500. I'm only using like $50, and my monthly payment is like 2 and some change. I've already raised my credit with them. I'll tell you right now. Actually, so I'll give you an accurate number right now. Actually, so let's pop up Kickoff. Oops, sorry, you guys are not my security people. So Kickoff. Okay. Credit score. I'm at 603. You want to see that? That's my credit score right now. So I've gone up 28 points. Yes, I can. Look, Sissy got her a box of chocolate for Valentine's Day. I like Valentine's Day. You like Valentine's Day? Oh, Valentine's Day. So I'm at 603 now. It's gone up 28 points since I started, and that was 8 months ago. So it's going pretty good. I would suggest for anyone who's trying to work on their credit, doesn't really have much of extra money, like I don't, because I really honestly don't. But because these payments are like $2 and some change, depends what you're getting. I'm able to afford that or make it work. And it's raised it. It's going pretty good. I can put the link for my referral. I'm not getting anything from this. They're not paying me to market, collaborate. I just like them. I like to what's the word? Oh my god, what's the word? If I know something works and there's others that may be in the same situation that I am and they need that extra help, I like to pass on the information because you never know who may need it. I am doing self as well. I just haven't been able to make not even the first payment. That's how hard it's been for me because even though it's only $35, it's a lot of money when you're homeless living in a motel and food stamps don't even last a whole month and you're trying to feed your kids with barely nothing while still trying to get what you need to not be in pain and be okay. Like, yeah, it's a struggle. But I raised it because I was like at 5. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Don't give me the line. 580 something. Don't remember. But anyways, it's gone up, and that's all that matters. What? I dropped the spoon. But why did you use God? It couldn't say fudge. Sorry. You curse. Yeah, you need to stop that. Yes, you are. I've heard you a few times. So, yeah, I just had to come lay out my frustration on y'all shoulders. Thanks for the listening ear. I needed it because I was really about to just. So I was thinking about doing a Dear Diaries section to my channel. No, actually, I don't even think it was to the YouTube channel. I'm sorry, YouTube. I have to exclude y'all. I think I was going to do a Dear Diary to my podcast. Dear Diary. I like this microphone thing. It makes me feel so important. It makes me feel like anything that I have to say is relevant and it's big and whoever's out there is listening to it. Oh my god, it was such a fool. Don't pay me no mind, people. I got nothing better to do. That's a lie. I got nothing better to do. But ask me if I want to do it, and I'm gonna tell you no. But back to what I was doing. So I think it is very important that even though work is important and I gotta, market and network, and I'm trying to get the store up and running still. May's gonna come around the corner. It's gonna be a year, and I've only gotten 2 mail sets sold. Like, sad. This is so sad. I need time for me so I can manifest and I can get my family up and going. But yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna tell y'all what my manifestations, my affirmations for this week are. Dude, let's put our reading glasses on. Anyways, I need new glasses. I have an appointment coming up at the end of the month. I'm gonna get my contacts though, because I don't know if y'all remember this piece of info where I have relayed that I really look like my mama, like my donor. But when I have my color contacts on, I don't. So I can't wait till I get those. I just gotta remember to put money to the side for it. These are the two that I forgot that I don't have a. I don't want to open my laminator. My laminator's still in the bin, because of the roaches. Even though the roaches are not as bad as they used to be, but I still don't want to take the risk because I don't want to have to replace it. So I'm just gonna mask tape it. But body positivity is yesterday's affirmation that I didn't look at because I got so caught up in everything else that I was doing that I forgot about my actual affirmation that I had already written up. The other one is for today: success and money. I attract money effortlessly and easily. Then the ones that I've already been saying to myself have been self-love. I am a beautiful woman who deserves love, respect, and kindness. Self-worth. I release the need to judge myself negatively. Abundance. I am creating the life I want. Confidence. I believe in myself as I am. Gratitude. I am blessed to live the life of my dreams. Health. I am at peace with all that has happened in my life. This one is really important to me. Um, and then motivation. This is my time. The reason why I'm gonna say health is very important to me is at wholeheartedly and honestly, I'm really beginning to be at peace with everything that has happened in my life. And that is very important because a lot has happened. And I feel like because a lot has happened, it has made it very difficult sometimes to move on or make Delano. Am I not recording? Or make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? So if I let go of my past and stop feeling like my past has, sorry for moving the microphone, has stopped me from growing or becoming a better person, like I feel, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but that one's important to me. It's imperative that I am at peace with my past because a lot has happened in it, from the egg donor to my ex-husband to my family. It's been a lot, and in order for me to be able to grow and move on and succeed, I have to be okay with what has happened in my past. It has made me who I am today. I mean, maybe it would have been better if I didn't have to go through all of that just to be who I am today. I mean, one thing that I've wondered, I know people said what you've been through makes you who you are, right? I know I've heard some people say that. But I wonder, what if you still are who you are without going what you went through? Have you ever thought about that? What if you are still going to be that person without all the obstacles that you went through? What if you just caused yourself those obstacles because you were just being hard-headed and stubborn and not paying close attention and not listening to yourself? So you just caused yourself all this extra pain for unnecessary reason. I wonder about these things sometimes. Was it really meant for me to go through this? Or did I just put myself through this? What, Donald, can you please lower that? Was I just that hard-headed and that stubborn? Was I being that difficult? Viva, did you hang up the laundry? Viva, did you hang up the laundry? Like, I've asked myself, no, no, you can have something else to eat. I haven't had not one, and there's what? One left? Three left? How many did you have, Donna? One? Oh, you can have one more. You're welcome. So, these are just things that I've wondered sometimes because my brain does, like, do its own thing. But it just makes you wonder. Like, I know a lot of people do say what you go through makes you who you are. I feel like personally I would have always been a nice person. I am a nice person. When you do get to know me, I do give you the shirt off my back. I just have to get to know who you are. And I have to feel like you're not against me and you're for me. If I feel like you're against me or you're just out to get me or you just want what I have, then of course, like, I'm not gonna bother and I'm just gonna cut ties and go about my way and I'm gonna seem like a bitch about it because you tried to play me and I don't like to be played. I can't stand being played. You know what I'm saying? I've been played enough. I've been played by those that I love. Can you please lower that? Oh, thank you. I've been played by those that I love and I care about. So I'm going to be even more defensive when I'm being played by strangers or by people that I'm just starting to get to know. You do know that you guys are just being extra loud, right? The chocolates cannot be on the ground. Why are they on the ground? Yeah, but you can't be on the ground with the chocolate, and I'm not going to repeat myself again. Thank you for standing up. So, yeah, I came on here literally just to vent. This was literally just a de-escalation venting session. And I definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by and listening to my vent. And if you took something from it, awesome. And if you didn't, oh well. If you have answers to my thoughts or my questions, or you have opinions or thoughts of your own, by all means, feel free and share them. I would definitely love to hear them. Email them. I don't know. Comment. Hit the Q&A on the podcast if you're listening from the podcast. Reach out to me. Twitter, Instagram, DM. If you DM and you are like responding back to anything via the podcast or the YouTube, just put like YouTube or podcast so I can know and I'll respond. I get really weird, random direct messages, and I'm not gonna lie, I just ignore it on my DMs. I ignore them. I only pay attention to the people that I personally know. I ignore everybody else because it's all about sending me their dick pics. My daughter got caught in that, and I feel bad. Okay? And that's another reason why I get angry with these DMs and these PMs because you don't never know whose child is holding the phone. You just don't randomly send your darn genitals like we all want to see it. Because we don't. Like, for real. But at least with the subject line, and I'll know to respond back. And, and if you ever want to join me on the podcast and have a conversation, hit me up. We can. If you have a story you want to share, or if you just want to just come on the show and again have an intellectual conversation with me, by all means feel free. And if you want to come on the YouTube with me, by all means feel free. I have no problem sharing some space. I'm not a hogger. I ain't selfish. I'll give you your 5 minutes of time, your time, 5 minutes of shine. I got tongue twisted. My bad. But yeah, I didn't want nothing by all means. I do hope that y'all enjoy y'all V-Day. Don't forget to make the cake count because it is not promised to anybody. You could be here 1 minute and gone the next. Or you can be here and lose all of your privileges, okay? May it be blessed, my normies and my non-normies. Mwah.